Eh?
I think it's funny.
So those little red tape bureaucratic stuff cracks me up sometimes. It's just like, really?
That's what it's like working with City of Edmonton.
Yeah, it's probably so stressful getting zoning and just all that shit. Hey,
Like,
they're so slow on stuff.
Did you ever figure out that thing about with the inspectors when you were building the one house?
oh my God. Again, that was the moment I'm like, I'm going to kill this guy. Like, I genuinely feel like I'm going to kill him. So as you're going through stages of building a house, you have like inspections, right?
Yeah,
They come in, inspect, you're like, you get the green sticker, that means,
Like the
okay, you keep
blueprints.
going.
You get the blueprints to inspect that.
Yeah, inspected, engineered, the city stamps them, everybody stamps them, we're on the same page, you look at them like, hey, awesome. You stamp it, green light, you keep going, okay? Like everything. And then I had this family from Calgary with their moving van ready to go. I'm like, hey, final inspection, everything's clean. We just need it signed off and they can move in. And the guy's like, oh, I didn't see this before. I'm like, well, see what? He goes, this is like 5 inches not tall enough.
No, come on.
Like the roof.
Are you serious? And he was going to kibosh the whole project for 5 inches.
He did.
You had to fix the whole thing.
And I don't drink, but I was like, I'm sorry.
But
I will be back. I went to...
Hold on, was this guy serious? He was
Fucking
serious.
I went to like Moxie's or something, or Earl's. I had 3 sangrias, which makes me completely wasted. I went back to that house because I had appliance deliveries. And I'm like, at that point, I'm now laughing. They're like, you have to sign here. I'm like, but just so we're all on the same page, I am intoxicated and not legally able to sign for this. But sure, I'll sign your paper. There you go.
For your appliance delivery.
For the
but you
for
had
the
to
other
get
unit.
rid of your whole second floor of your place.
No, so then I'm like, no problem. Misunderstanding, I'm sure, or something. So I called the city. I mean, I guess I get mad sometimes working on it.
Well, yeah,
but the guy was saying, he's like, well, because I'm like, you stamped these, you looked at it, and I go, this is what we built, right? Like, what do you.
This is
like,
your fault.
Yeah, like who's liable at that point? Like, if you say, yeah, good to go, good to go, good to go, good to go. Ooh, now that it's done, now that I look at it, it's actually not really good to go. I'm like,
So when
motherfucker, who pays for that?
So
fix?
I stamped, like the guy, the developer, the city planner or whatever that stamped them. He's like, well, I don't know. You're going to have to just take the roof off and try again.
He said that.
He said that, and then I lost
What do you mean,
it.
take the roof off and try again?
And then I started...
That's making me mad.
I started yelling at him and swearing.
Yeah.
Right? So the city worker the next day takes 6 weeks stress leave.
The same city worker.
The guy that I yelled at.
Yeah.
The guy that stamped them. Because I was like, I can't, I go, take and rip off the roof and build what? I go, I have to build exactly what you stamped.
Yeah.
So it'll be the same roof.
Yeah.
Because you stamped it.
Jeez.
And he took 6 weeks off, and then we went into Christmas holiday. So he was away for 3 months and just left the problem because he didn't know how to deal with it.
That's the kind of stuff. But like who pays for that stuff? Like, like.
Yeah, how did
The
that
builder,
get
the
resolved?
builder, they're like, the builder's responsible for everything.
But even if the city and like I would sue the
They just
city.
said, I don't know. So I went down to the city, and they're all like, there's like a row of them. They're all kind of like looking at each other.
They know they fucked up.
They're like, I don't know. I'm like, well, I don't know is not an answer. They're like, well, I'm like, help me help you. Like, what do you want me to do?
Yeah.
I go, because I can't take the roof off. I can't rebuild it because I'm rebuilding it to these plans.
These specs,
that you guys stamped here.
Yeah. That's like, yeah.
And what was the issue with the roof being 5 inches too low? Like, why is that?
So the height, because it was a peaked roof, ceiling on the inside.
It's a code thing, like the newer.
Oh, yeah.
So the top
Better
is
see.
fine,
Yeah.
right? But then the angle, depending on how far the angle was out, right? Because usually it's like a pony wall.
Yeah.
So the height, I guess he didn't measure the angle when he did the inspections, and they didn't measure them on the plans. And the engineer also said, yeah, it's fine. And it was off by like 5 inches.
And he's going to actually kick up a fuss with that. Was there anything structurally wrong with this thing?
Mm-mm.
Wow. That guy needs to not work for the city anymore.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Steve Andis here. If you enjoyed that clip, make sure you check out some other clips. Just click this link up top. And if you want to catch the full version of that episode, be sure to click this link down on the bottom. I'm Steve Andis on The Thought Exchange, the podcast where nothing is safe.